What is your why? It's a good question. The most important question in the transformation process. It's often the starting ground for every single client that comes to us. And the reason I wanted to deliver this gift to you today is because I hear you. I see what you're going through. The trials and the tribulations of the past, the ups and the downs, the yo-yo diets, the late night talk shows promising you pills, potters, and potions that will change your life. I'm here to share with you something today that is life-changing if you implement it right now. The Whydenity process. It's questions designed to get you thinking about who you really are, to bring you back to that infinite self, the higher self, the authentic self, whatever you want to call it. It's to get you to that point. The biggest thing to get over in your mindset is putting your why together with your identity and becoming that new person. So how do you do it? How do you figure out what your identity is? Something I absolutely love talking about, something that we implement in every single one of our transformation clients. So, declaring your why. About 2.5 years ago, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I knew at my current place and time, I was traveling around speaking for credit and debt. I ran a company called Waterfield Credit and Eat My Debt. And I was making good money. I had a continuity system set up to where I would get the same amount every single month, and it was easy. Life was easy. I was in a state of complacency. I knew that there was something bigger for Drew, but I didn't know what it was. And in order to break that state, I had to give it up. I quit Waterfield and Eat My Debt, and I moved across the country to sunny San Diego. I knew that by changing my environment and the people around me, that I would be less likely to fade back to the Drew, the little Drew, right? And I could become the bigger Drew that you see today. So I gave all that up. And when I got here, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I had a mentor at the time. He said, Drew, if you do anything at all, do something that is going to impact, inspire people so that you can bound out of bed with endless energy and do something that you love. So I'm like, you know what? I've always loved health and fitness. So at the time I was 20 pounds overweight, out of shape. I took it one step further and I really worked with my why. Why did I want to transform? Well, because if I was going to be the demonstration of transformation, I had to get in the best shape possible so that you could see that and you would respect me where I'm coming from, so that you knew that I was somebody that has demonstrated over it and has applied it to their life. So I wrote out my why and why I wanted to transform. And I actually turned it into a video and I broadcasted it to the world. In a previous episode, you saw the before and after pictures. I did the same thing. I took before pictures and I'm like, you know what guys, starting in a rough place, I could use your support and help to push me to my upper limit and break through to the other side. So I posted it all up and I started documenting my success. Occasionally I'd share a picture, I'd make a video, and I would give inspiration and hope to other people that were on similar paths. So I did this. I had no idea at the time how we were going to monetize it, and I didn't care about it. You know, money was secondary because I knew if I was following my heart, the universe would deliver whatever was necessary to bring that in. And it just unfolded that way. Before you knew it, I got a call from a friend now, one of my best friends, Kent Clothier. He calls me up and he said, Drew, he goes, I want to transform. I want to do exactly what you did. I'm willing to fly you out to my house to do it. So I flew out, met with Kent, spent a remarkable 48 hours with him. We looked over his DNA. We tested all the physical assets that he was going through, you know, working through nutrition and all that stuff. But we did one thing that has multiplied over and over again. We made his video. We made a declaration video called The Whydenity. We figured out why he wanted to transform. We turned it into a video, what it would look like in 90 days, what it would feel like in 90 days, what he would hear from other people in 90 days, and then how we would go about changing the world with this new person he would become. Because as a physical person, we can get real limited in our thinking that if I transform, then it's good for me, it's good for my life. But we must come to a point to where we start thinking about the mass scale impact. If I transform, how can this benefit the world? How can my identity enlarge so much so that millions of people are impacted by what I create today? And that's when our whole coaching program started. Let's circle back again and map out your identity. What does it look like? In 90 days, what do you want your physical body to look like? Let's just talk about it, okay? I want you to write that down. In fact, I'm gonna leave a little link below this video, and it's gonna give you the questions that you need to be successful in filling out your identity. Okay, so that link's below there. But what does your identity look like? What do you feel like in 90 days after you transform? What do you hear from your friends, your family? How supportive are they in your transformation? And then, I want you to do something powerful as well. And you can do this every single day. We do this with a lot of our coaching clients. I want you to start looking in the mirror and speaking to yourself as if the 90 days is over and how proud of you are of yourself. So do this every single day until you become who you were made to be. So what I want you to do is click the link below this video, fill that form out. Let's make it interesting. You know what? I'm gonna offer one of our virtual coaching programs. We charge almost $1,000 for it. I'm gonna give it to somebody who puts their heart and soul into filling this form out. We're gonna choose one winner, and I'm gonna coach you personally. So fill that form out. I'm Drew Canoli. Remember, we're in this together.